Hey, what's good? It's your host, Fel, back with another Living Life. I'm here with Youssouph, creator of the Somebody Gotta Do It brand. How you doing, bro?
I'm good.
Appreciate you for coming out today,
Of course.
man.
Thanks for having me.
You already know. So tell the viewers, what's the Somebody Gotta Do It brand like? What's the meaning behind that?
Well, Somebody Gotta Do It is a lifestyle motivational brand that represents possibilities. We encourage everybody to apply the message in a positive light to your circumstance. So when we say Somebody Gotta Do It, it's a call to action. We challenge you to be that person because we know if you don't do it, nobody's gonna do it for you. So if you aspire to be like a teacher, a lawyer, a doctor, entrepreneur, like just be that person to do it. So we just want you to just take initiative to be that person.
Right. And when you say somebody gotta do it, it kind of it takes me back to what's going on right now.
Right.
The Black Lives Matter and the fight against police brutality. And if we, as a black community, don't do it, like who gonna do it?
Yeah.
So how do you feel like a clothing line like yours can help the cause?
I think what Somebody Gotta Do It because there's a mission behind it and it serves a purpose. It falls in with the Black Lives Matters in the sense of like just being tired of like being mistreated, so you gotta step up and be that person to like make a difference now.
Right.
And it's unfortunate that it has to get to a certain point where you gotta do certain things to make justice, but somebody gotta do it.
Yeah.
So you see, that's how it just ties in right now. Right. So like we've been going through some things from 400 years, and now you see people protesting and taking things in their own hands because they're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. So somebody gotta be that person to be heard, and people are doing it by any means. So I think that's how it's tying in right now with the whole Black Lives Matter that's going on.
And with your brand.
Yeah.
So you got the 5-year documentary that just premiered.
Right.
And a lot of people that's clothing line creators, they don't know with the struggle that goes on behind the scenes.
Right.
Let the people know like what's some of the struggles you had to overcome.
I think the hardest thing about business is having that motivation and to be consistent. Because it's so easy to have the energy when you first start off, like just be excited, but to keep that same excitement when things aren't good, to keep that same excitement when money ain't coming in, or when you don't have a team, or you gotta be your team until you have a team. So I think a lot of people just don't see the ins and outs and what happens behind the scenes and what it takes. Because business, I always say it, like it's sometimes you see like an outlet and like a direction, but you just gotta ask yourself, are you willing to do what it takes to get to that point? Right. And a lot of people, unfortunately, they have the talent, but they just give up too early. Right before a break.
They don't see the results.
They just call it quits. They don't see money, they call it quits. The likes ain't adding up, the views ain't adding up, or sis doing good, bro doing better. So they get too caught up in the rat race instead of trying to like be tunnel vision and just focus on themselves. Because I think if you know, you can see the finish line. I always say is like just by seeing, are you willing to put yourself in that position? Because if you do, I mean, you won't thank yourself when you get there for not giving up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And just like Somebody Gotta Do It, Living Life is a lifestyle brand.
Absolutely.
So entrepreneurship, like we talked earlier, don't stop. So you just gotta get through the ups and downs.
Right.
So you just released a spring collection. Tell me something about the pieces. What was some of the meaning behind them?
You know, right now with the pieces we just did, I'm glad I actually got like a more creative directors on my team. Because what I always focus on is more so like the lifestyle aspect, the community service, what somebody gotta do, because it is a message first. But in the same token, I felt like some things I lacked on was like the fashion aspect. So I brought people around me to kind of help me just follow what people like too. Like to pay attention to your fan base, to see what colors are popular, what's good for spring, what are some things people would buy, like what are good pieces would come out, good price margins. So we started to put some things out that was kind of appealing to what people wear now. So that's how that came about with my recent collection. It actually was my most sell collection, so I was thankful for that.
You sold out like the first day, right?
Yeah, we sold a lot. So I mean, I was grateful for that, and it's always a good feeling when anybody buy your stuff. You know, if it's one person, 100 person, it's just like the fact that somebody believe in your vision. So I take it serious for any customer that buy my stuff. We appreciate it wholeheartedly.
All right.
Yeah.
My favorite brand is Polo Ralph and Run. So besides Somebody Gotta Do It, what's your favorite clothing line right now?
Can it be like a black owned or somebody? It gotta be. Is it like more of a corporate type stuff or?
Let's do one of each. Let's do one black owned, one corporate.
So since you started with a corporate, I would say my favorite brand. Ooh, that's kind of tough because I don't wear nobody else's brand.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Besides your own brand, which I know that's your favorite brand, that's your baby, but
I would probably say Nike. I like Nike.
I like Nike too.
Yeah, because one thing about Nike, I felt like
you can dress it down.
You dress it down and how they brand themselves. You know, I think I'm big on like branding and seeing how other brands just apply themselves. Like so many different entities like kind of use Nike, and it's like that check. It just shows you, like, you can see that check without seeing Nike. You know that's Nike. So I just like the fact that it's simplicity and it's like a throw on and go type of fit.
Right. And they been messing with their colors too.
Yeah,
like,
I like their color schemes. Yeah. So I love Nike. I'm not gonna lie.
Then what's the black owned one?
The black owned. I like a lot of black owned business.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of Philly based, New York based.
Black owned. I think I like Milano obviously because she set the bar for people like myself and many other people that came behind her. I like Lovello because the same thing. I think she's more like simplistic, but I like her texture. I just like it. Just give me like a different type of feel when I see her. She sets a mood that's different.
Right.
Yeah, and I like this brand upcoming right now, Paradox too.
Paradox, yeah.
Yeah, Paradox.
Spray painted,
yeah, I like what he's doing. He's finding his room right now. He just executing. I like that too.
Right. That's cool. Well, we appreciate you for coming through, Youssouph.
Of course.
I mean, living life where we highlight businesses and brands on the come up, entrepreneurs, and what they dedicate their lives to. Likes, comments, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Living life, signing out.
Get it.